Hello my friends, Lance Otto, Keller Williams Realty here. Hey, I want to share with you, there's many ways to invest in real estate, and the most important thing that you want to look at is cash flow. So I'm going to share with you a perfect example behind me of ways to create cash flow. There's also many ways to invest in real estate, and this particular way to invest in real estate is what I'm going to call buy and hold long-term plan. So I just successfully closed on these units here behind us. So I'm buying these and I'm gonna hold these for the long term. And when you are buying an investment property for long term, you wanna look at three things. One is location. Where is it in close to buses, food, shopping, hospitals, work, highways? The next thing that you wanna look at too is solid income. Does the property produce income already, right now? And then the last thing that I like with buy and hold is in regards to future development. Because right down the road here, about 2 miles down the road, Amazon is building a big building, and also the Arlington Airport is expanding, and there's a tremendous amount of light industrial things happening, which brings thousands of people to work in this area, and guess what they need? A place to live. Now I'm going to talk about cash flow. So I'm going to share with you all of the numbers so that you see that, and that's why I have this notepad here, is because you definitely want to always know your numbers. I enjoy crunching numbers and looking at these things, so I'm going to share with you true right now data. All right, so these buildings behind us, there's 3 units there. There's 2 of them right here, and then 1 single family residence right there. I paid $695,000 for these. And your down payment when you do multifamily is 25%. So I had to put $175,000 down, okay? Now, that $175,000 though is gonna bring me money back. And so that's what I'm gonna share with you. So my payment on this building right here with my payment, insurance, taxes is $2,868 a month. I also have to pay the water, sewer, garbage, which is another $175 a month, which brings your total monthly expense to $3,043, okay? So every single month, $3,043 is the bottom line. So now, here's the great thing though, is these people then pay me rent to live here. And a couple of them are under rented, so I'm gonna be raising the rent a little bit, don't say anything. When I get the rents to where they need to be, okay, they will produce $4,990 a month in rent. So let's just round up 10 bucks and say 5 grand. So 3,043 goes out and $5,000 comes in, which leaves you cash flow. Remember, this whole thing is about cash flow. Leaves you cash flow of 1,957 bucks a month. You know where that goes? Right here. Actually, I'm just kidding. It goes in the bank. I don't spend it because in case you need it for maintenance issues on the house or whatever. But anyways, that's almost $2,000 a month. And over the course of a year, that's $23,500. So think about that for a second. If you make $100,000 a year, I just gave you a 20% increase. When was the last time at your job or your employee or your business, you got a 20% increase just like that in your wages? So that's what I'm excited about, is the cash flow. I also want to share with you. So just with there's a couple analogies here. With cash on cash, so I had to put $175,000 out to then bring in $23,500 a year. That is a 13% return on your money. That is fantastic. I don't know where else you can get 13%. I'm sure there are, but you know what? That works good for me. And then also, so $23,500 a year is the cash flow. The tenants pay the mortgage for me. So that will drop the mortgage this first year by $7,200. And let's just use an example of saying we get an appreciation factor of, say, 3%. Now we know it all fluctuates, right? We've seen different market cycles. 3%, that would be another $20,000. So the overall return on investment then of my $175,000 investment is actually 29%. And now if that doesn't make you happy and excited, I really don't know what does. That gets me happy and excited, because here's the real. The money in the bank is actually depleting. The US dollar is actually worth less and less. So if you got $100 in the bank today, next year it's probably gonna be worth $97. So having a tremendous amount of money in the bank doesn't do anything. You wanna buy assets, buy buildings, buy things that create cash flow every single month. And then you can be in Hawaii, you can be in the Bahamas, you can be, I don't care, wherever you want to be. And guess what? Every single month, what comes in? Cash flow. That's what you want, okay? So The monthly cash flow is $1,957. I want to recap this. Annual cash flow, 23 grand. I will take that day in and day out. My cash on cash return was 13%. The overall return on investment is 29%. That is fantastic. This is an easy way, an analogy of how to invest in real estate for long-term buy and hold. And that's what this is. I hope this helps you out. It is legit data right here, happening right now, and I'm totally excited about it, about building the portfolio of real estate. And if I can help you in any which way, if you want to learn more about real estate, how to invest in real estate, what to do, there's tons of ways, but we just need to find out what is your overall goal. Are you looking to make money right now real quick, or are you thinking long term? Because everything I do is long term. So I hope that makes sense to you. Lance Otto, let me know what I can do to help you. It's been great sharing and explaining.